There was about a 15-year-old yeshiva bacher who took a cab in Eretz Yisrael. He's got a sefer, he takes a cab in Eretz Yisrael, and the minute he gets into the cab, he starts opening up his sefer and starts learning. So he's doing his thing, he's learning in the cab, and the driver takes him where he needs to go, and he just lost himself. The kid lost himself, so he just literally forgot that he was in the cab. It sounds a little crazy, but it's a true story. Absolutely true story. He forgot himself, and he thought maybe he hitched a ride. Sometimes in Israel, it's very popular to tramp a ride, as they say. You just, you hitchhike a ride. Whatever it is, he got out of the cab, and he walked away, and he forgot to pay the cab driver. And it happens. The cab driver, whatever, I'm sure he called him, but he didn't hear it. And the cab driver sees, not happy. He was expecting his fare, but wait, I'm going to start going out of the car and chasing this guy. So, let him go. So the cab driver starts driving, and this yeshiva bacher walks a few steps away, and he walks away, and he said, "Oh my God, I don't believe it. I didn't pay the driver. I can't believe I lost my head. I lost myself. I was immersed in whatever I was learning there, and I forgot that I have to pay the cab driver." So he tries to wave him down, but the cab driver is driving, doesn't get too far because it's probably Yerushalayim, where the traffic is pretty intense. In the meantime, the guy's driving, and the guy's screaming, "Nahag, Nahag!" He's running after him. It takes maybe, 8-10 blocks. So he finally reaches this guy. He reaches the guy. He knocks on the window. He says, I'm so sorry. I didn't pay you. I have to pay you. And he gives him the money. Cab driver is duly impressed. That's a mensch. Okay, nice, beautiful little story. A teenager doing something special. And life goes on. Fast forward, Rabbi Isai, 40 years. Fast forward 40 years, this fellow is now a 55, 56-year-old balabas, a ben Torah, for a man, beautiful family, and his thing is Kiddush Hashem. So when he sees a shiur about Kiddush Hashem, he is going to go to it. So he went to the shiur, and the rabbi is giving a shiur about Kiddush Hashem, a beautiful shiur. He's enamored with the Rav, such a wonderful Hadras Panim, it's so beautiful. The point of the shiur was that when you make a Kiddush Hashem, Rabbi Isai, you will see the results in this lifetime. The impact of the Kiddush Hashem you will see in this lifetime. Okay, sounds like a big Kiddush, but that's what he said. You will see the impact. This fellow listens to the shiur, this 55-year-old guy listens to the shiur, and after the shiur runs over to the Rav and he says, Rav, I have a question. I loved your shiur. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I loved your shiur, but I have a question. In my lifetime, I was part of a tremendous Kiddush Hashem. Because I remember when at 15 years old, I did not pay the driver, and I ran 10 blocks to catch his driver, and the driver took the money. It was, wow, you're a mensch. You're a mensch. Yeshiva bacher, give him a thumbs up. This was a Chiloni Nahag. He was a Chiloni driver. And I ran to pay him the money, and I don't see the impact. I haven't seen any impact. I haven't seen any repercussions. I haven't seen the fruits of my labor. Nothing. So don't tell me that every single time you do a Kiddush Hashem, you see the impact of your action eventually, because it's 40 years later. That story happened 40 years ago with a Chiloni Nahag. And I haven't seen it. The Rav looks at him. The Rav says to him, Babula, I'm that Nahag. I'm that Nahag. You want to see the repercussions of your actions? You just heard a shiur from the very driver who was Chiloni at the time, but was inspired by Kiddush Hashem, and I decided to start learning. So you've seen the repercussions of your actions. Just look at me, look at who I am, and it's because of a Kiddush Hashem made by a 15-year-old kid 40 years ago. Rabbi Isai, we just have zero idea of what we can do and who we can impact and the changes we can make in our lives and the lives around us.